absolutely ever.
Thanks,
Unless you're using Kali.
thanks you, Demi.
Yes, you should never log in as root.
What is Cully?
Kali?
Is
You have
a,
to ask, don't use it.
yeah, it's a penetration distro that has all sorts of basically hacking tools.
So you need a lot of trouble.
Don't run it as your core OS.
Not interested.
Yeah, exactly.
I
Okay, so
did.
basically, don't log in as root, as I've been instructed to.
Right, correct, yes.
You can log in as root for particular things, like Kali, everything runs as root. It's terribly insecure. But, like, if you're recovering a system, log in as root, because you're trying to run things that you need to run as root.
So
But
the pseudo
as
command
a-
gives you root privileges, right?
sudo is super user do, basically. And so you can become root using sudo, you can run things as root using sudo.
Whereas you're not actually root, you're just a,
borrow
you're running
privileges.
admin privileges as a user. So
Can you say what's sudo what to do everything as root from there on?
Sudo space dash I, and then it will give you a root prompt.
Interactive.
Or you can do sudo
What is it?
SU
What is
dash
just SU?
as well. SU is
Just
switch
super
user.
right? What does it do?
Switches you to
Switch
root
user,
or
yeah.
switches you to SU space dash space whatever user you want to become.
Okay.
Like, so if you use that, you use sudo su dash, now you're root. If you want to go back to your user, be su user. You don't need to use
Okay, I
sudo.
understand.
Or you can just
Yeah,
exit.
root.
You can also use sudo to interactively do that too. You do sudo dash u, the username dash I, and it brings an interactive shell of that user.
Okay.
So after you boot up, it's going to prompt you once again, what language do you want to use? Not just install with, but this time actually use.
Rob, one thing. I want to mention this about sudo versus SU. They're not the same thing. SU allows you to switch user. Sudo, you can lock down to where a user can only run a particular command as root or as somebody else.
Actually saying sudo, it's not necessarily
Sorry.
It's going to ask you what kind of keyboard you want. Do you want to have it locate you geographically, or do you want to automatically reporting problem, or automatically report problems, or problem reporting? And then,
Did you leave those on?
I think I did turn those on. I think they're off by default. I think I enabled both of those.
But it's anonymous reporting, so.
I don't care if they know where I am.
It's
a
a
VM.
details directly to anonymous.
You need to set up, if you want to set up your Facebook account or Google Mail or whatever, this is where you do it. You click on the button and set all that stuff up for yourself.
Is that for Thunderbird or?
This is
Well-
not for Thunderbird.
Well, I mean for email. Sorry. But,
You know,
If
So I
your
see.
your Gmail, Google your Gmail account, yeah.
Facebook.
What next? Enable SSHD if you want to be able to remote into your new box. Systemctl enable SSHD, and then systemctl start SSHD. Apply any updates. No matter which version you download, there's going to be updates for it. 200 and some odd or 400 and some odd now, who knows?
Last time I did it was 303 megabytes. So was Debbie.
So Fedora right now uses this new DNF. It doesn't use Yum anymore.
Really?
It uses DNF.
There is.
Don't ask me what DNF stands for. You can Google what does DNF stand for.
did not
And
find.
yeah, nobody really knows. I don't know why they called it DNF. So you do sudo DNF update -y, and it will go up and grab the latest and greatest repositories and update you.
This is for Red Hat?
This is for Red Hat. This is for, yes, Fedora.
Fedora,
Yep.
which is essentially everything.
I just tried it, didn't work.
Sudo is
Sudo.
RPM here is Red Hat Package Manager. I think there is still Yum, like backwards compatibility.
Yes, you can still actually use Yum. Yum is actually installed.
Just, just link to,
It gives you a little warning that you should use DNF, but it'll let you use Yum.
Yeah, I think they're
Okay.
actually two different things.
Hold on. I just tried sudo DNF update -y and it said DNF command not found.
Are you running Fedora?
No.
Or are you running,
Well-
what are you running?
CentOS.
Yeah, it's not gonna be on CentOS.
It's not on
yet.
CentOS yet.
Different brand.
CentOS is older than Fedora.
Fedora
this
is-
isn't out for CentOS.
Yeah, Fedora is the beta version.
You'll see this in CentOS 8 probably.
Okay.
Yeah, it has to be in
What's
4 releases of Fedora and be stable in 4 releases before it'll get
Before
pushed,
CentOS. Okay.
before it gets pushed to Red Hat.
So I would still, I would do sudo yum
Yum, update, that's
update
one.
F.
So when
Thankfully,
Fedora
they got the
27 comes
syntax
out,
the same.
Okay. I just
whatever
wanted to get
CentOS
that.
you're using then,
Just wanted to
update
update
that.
Let's see, enable RPM Fusion.
There we go.
You can do that, RPM-IVH and blah, 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 blah. Yep, I like the Chrome browser. Firefox has some issues with Flash and all that stuff, so I use Chrome. It works great.
Just to save Flash.
Yeah. And once you get all that done, you can install it by DNF install Google Chrome stable -y, and you're good to go. Other stuff that's good to have, VLC, Vim. I guess if you're a Vim guy, I like VI, I don't care about the enhanced stuff.
Nano.
No nano.
Geo.
It sounds cool, Nano, you can just get your Nano, you should have it, sounds good.
I've used this for.
And I think that's just about it.
Yep.
Yes, that was it for Fedora. So, now I'm going to step you through really quickly. CentOS install. Okay?
What's your between CentOS and
CentOS?
Watch.
Fedora? Sorry, I didn't
Look
mean to
familiar?
myself.
Hey, where's my slides? No!
I'm watching.
No!
Where
No!
Where is it?
No!
Did you do RM? Did you RM presentation?
Uh-oh.
Picture not found. Pictures.
Where'd they
RM,
go?
RM,
Were they on
character,
the
Is
SD
it
driver?
LibreOffice?
wildcard, JPEG, JPG.
Right click the picture, see if it's.
Did you move the direct?
Did you try turning it on and back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Disconnect the power for 30 seconds.
I had a really fun idea for the 20 group where we get a black box, put a Wi-Fi jammer in it, you tell everybody it's the internet.
Yeah.
And when you flip the switch off, it turns on the jammer.
All you gotta do is try to find Jen.
Like everybody's gonna lose internet. They're like, oh my god, I told you it's internet. They're like, oh, quick.
Well, what a pile of crap. All right, so anyway.
So in short, use W.
Figures.
Does this look familiar?
The CentOS.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I
It's
was gonna
identical.
Say the Fedora, is it all pretty standard across Linux?
This GUI interface that you just saw for Fedora is exactly the same for CentOS. Every single slide that I just showed you before is exactly the same here.
Everything that for
Except
across
the
Linux.
network settings. That one shows up in here, and you would use that to set a static IP address.
To be honest, isn't this Fedora 20 we're showing?
It could very well be.
Right.
So,
The 7's a hybrid of 18 and 19, I think.
I don't remember.
It's-
I didn't look that up.
They kind of titled them.
Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. Oh, crap, no.
What is this? Is this
Go to
PowerPoint or Impress?
Hit normal.
Where's normal?
It's right
Next
in the middle.
one, you hit
I
slide.
think it was LibreOffice, I think.
in the middle.
Down.
Down.
And
Above the
right,
slides.
Right.
4 over from
I
the
thought
one you
Impress
just
was
clicked.
LibreOffice.
You see where slide sorter is clicked?
Right in the
It's
middle.
the same
bar.
bar.
Right where you hit slideshow. It's
Seriously,
Go down,
no,
let's go.
someone go up there.
I don't know.
I know. Right here.
Now you walk up there.
Wow. So if I do this, no, I don't want to start from the first.
You should just be able to do slides on
Try to turn it off and back on.
the, is it F5?
F5 starts from this first slide.
Will it,
Right click it.
oh, right click it, right click it.
Right, he's using the mouse.
Double click on the mini slide.
Click on a, it should work. There you go, and then start slide. Never mind.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
All right, so,
Slide transition.
so anyway, after it install, let's see, you get to this slide, and it's installing, it's doing its thing. You can set your root password, add your user, and reboot, log in, test your network settings. Is there another slide of that? Use yum to install your updates. Sudo yum install or yum update -y. And after that, you are done.
What does the -y mean?
Yes.
It just defaults to yes.
Good old yes.
For all the
It doesn't give you a
questions.
prompt.
Otherwise, it does, yeah, if you don't do the -y, it's gonna
Oh, so it
say,
doesn't
do
ask for
you,
the prompt?
yeah, yep.
So if you have like a very long time where it's looking at all the repositories until kind of like, okay, we need this many files, do you want to install? So if like it takes 5 minutes to do that, if you do the tac yes, you can walk away and come
Right.
back and it's done.
Yeah, it skips all the command, all the acceptance prompts.
So I was reading, and apparently CentOS is basically just a ripped off version of Red Hat. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
That's the
It's,
Red Hat.
it's the. it's the-
Actually, Red Hat
Yeah,
owns the product.
I was gonna say,
Really?
Red Hat monetized what CentOS is built on.
So Fedora basically is unstable, it just has all the new features coming out, and Red Hat is the more stable release after features in Fedora have been tested out.
Exactly.
Okay, understand.
And CentOS is Red Hat Linux without support.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
Free to use commercially, right?
Yep, so it's the community
Version. of-
enterprise, yeah.
Yeah,
operating
Community
system.
Enterprise OS. is what
Yep.
that's what it means.
All right, that was Fedora and CentOS, and can't believe that I lost my pictures. Ready, Dan?
Yep.
All right.
Everybody, give your hand to Robert.
So Dan is going to do a live presentation in the wild. Nothing could go wrong with that.
Never knows.
We should have a prize. You completely get through a live presentation. You get like 3 beers.
Well, you could drink a beer every time the presentation doesn't work or something.
No, we should like
Everyone
everyone should
a
buy.
shot.
Get through a live presentation, you get your beers at the lunchroom. Everyone buys your beer.
Well, actually, that's the tradition, isn't it? That for the presenters, you give them a round of whatever they want.
I like this tradition, we should definitely start this.
That bang, I thought that was the case. Rob, you're the historian, am I right?
I'll tell you what.
Rob's like, no. Free
Yes,
drinks for the
I
people
like
at
the
the
tradition,
presentation?
and of course Ralph is buying, so you
Not
guys-
today, no, not today.
whoever proposed it,
Not today.
they better be dollar bills.
Our bills.
Okay, so
No, Rob.
I'm going to be showing Ment and Arch.
Oh, yeah.
And so, first thing I'd like to do is show you the 4 versions of Mint.
Sounds like a Christmas song.
I can never get Cinnamon running on VirtualBox.
Really?
Yeah, I always had issues with it.
Install or update -1.
Oh my, I haven't seen Mint in a while. This is KDE Mint?
Is it different version?
You got KDE Mint up there
Yeah.
too? Man, it's changed.
Alright, so,
Go Plasma?
okay. Alright, so here's the 4 versions of Mint. We have 4 distributions. They all share the same package repositories and everything, they just have different desktop systems built by default. Now I can take one of these and build the other desktop on it and use the other desktop. So if I have a Mint system already running and I'm running Cinnamon and I want to switch over to XFCE, I can. Yes, sir. Oh, yes, ma'am.
They're like, so for example, if you install the KDE desktop, your default text editor is going to be Cake, whereas with Cinnamon or Mate, it's going to be Pluma, and if you're using GNOME, it's going to be Jedit. So if you use a lot of different GUIs, like for example, I'm very partial to Jedit because I started with GNOME. So even I'm using Mate, but I still install Jedit, with some of the known packages, so I can use that. So just, that's, I guess, worth noting.
Yes, you can mix and match. So if you have a favorite package, you can certainly install it, even though you're not using the other thing as a primary. So I use Mousepad for mine because I'm XFCE user. And so if I'm using Mate, which is GNOME, I can use Mousepad. It just, the package manager takes care of the dependency hell and gets everything installed, and I'm good to go. So first, we got this guy right here. This is what you see when you first stick a CD or USB drive in or whatever. You get just, it actually just defaults to 10 seconds and then starts, but if you hit any key, this is what you get. And Mint is actually a great little distro for being recovery, because you also have the memory test, and you can do an integrity check, which does the integrity check on the actual image that it's booting from. And so I'm just going to start this one, and it'll boot up and get into the same state that these other three are at. So I'm going to let this one boot up.